The sun hung high in the sky, pouring its heat upon the land. On a long, dusty road, a lone traveler walked with slow, heavy steps. His sandals were worn thin, his clothes faded by countless days of wandering. His face told the story of exhaustion, yet behind his tired eyes lived a restless fire. This traveler had searched far and wide, across mountains and rivers, through cities and forests, chasing a dream everyone longed for: happiness. He believed that somewhere, in some faraway land, there must exist a secret, a treasure, a destination where true happiness could finally be found. But the more he walked, the more the emptiness inside him grew. And on this day, as his strength faded, his heart whispered in despair, "Will I ever find what I'm seeking?" Just as hope seemed lost, the traveler reached a quiet grove. There, under the wide shade of a great banyan tree, sat an old monk. His orange robes glowed softly in the sunlight, his posture calm and unshaken, like a mountain that had seen countless storms. His eyes were closed in stillness, yet his presence filled the air with peace. It was as if the world itself paused in reverence. The traveler, drawn by that serenity, approached slowly, for the first time in many days. His restless heart softened. Perhaps, just perhaps, this monk knew the answer he had been chasing all along. With trembling voice, the traveler spoke. "Wise one, I'd have walked for many days, many months, searching for happiness. I have crossed rivers, climbed mountains, left everything behind, but still, I feel empty inside. Please tell me, where can I find true happiness?" The monk opened his eyes, deep and calm, like still waters, and smiled gently. After a pause that felt like eternity, he said, "Happiness is not waiting at the end of the road, my friend. It is found while you are walking upon it." The traveler blinked, confused. What could that mean? How could something so simple explain the endless emptiness within him? The traveler frowned, his voice rising with frustration. "But I have traveled so far. I have seen so many lands, met so many people, and yet I remain unhappy. Are you saying that all my effort, all my searching has been wasted?" The monk shook his head slowly, his smile never fading. "Not wasted, only misunderstood." The words hung in the air like a riddle. The traveler felt both anger and curiosity. He wanted to turn away, yet something inside urged him to listen. The monk lifted his hand and pointed gently toward the road the traveler had come from. His voice was soft, yet each word struck with the weight of truth. "You have been so focused on the destination," he said, "that you have forgotten to notice the journey itself. Tell me, did you see the flowers blooming along the path? Did you hear the birds singing above you? Did you feel the kindness of strangers who offered you water and shelter?" The traveler lowered his gaze, realizing he had ignored them all. His mind had been so fixed on the end goal that he had been blind to the beauty of the present moment. The monk continued, "Life is like this road. If you only chase after the horizon, you will always be running, always tired, always unsatisfied. Happiness is not a prize at the end of the path. It is hidden in each step, in each breath, in each moment, if only you choose to see it." The traveler stood in silence. For the first time in his long journey, he noticed the gentle breeze brushing his face, carrying the fragrance of flowers nearby. He heard the birds singing in the branches above, melodies he had walked past countless times without listening. He looked at the monk, whose eyes were calm and steady, and then he looked inward. A great realization unfolded within him. Happiness was never far away. It was never in the destination. It was always with him, waiting to be seen, waiting to be felt. Slowly, a smile spread across the traveler's weary face. He bowed deeply, his voice soft but filled with gratitude. "Thank you, Master. I understand now. Happiness was not something I had to chase. It was with me all along." The monk simply closed his eyes again, returning to his silence, as if the lesson had been spoken not by him, but by life itself. The traveler, now lighter than before, continued his journey, not in search of happiness, but walking with it. Each step felt different, each breath richer, each sight more beautiful. He finally understood. The journey itself was the destination, and in that moment, he was already home. Happiness is not something to be found in distant places or future goals. It is not a treasure hidden at the end of the path. True happiness is here, in the present moment, in the laughter of a friend, in the warmth of the sun, in the peace of your own breath. Do not chase life. Live it. Do not search endlessly for joy. See it in the steps you are already taking, for the journey itself is where happiness lives.